In this video, we'll be taking a look at using list indexes to access specific items in a list. Alright, so I've set up a list here, a list called grocery list, and it has a number of food items on it. And so what if I want to access just one item in the list? Alright, so if I print if I print grocery list, the whole thing comes up. Let's just print, run. Okay, the whole list comes up like that. But I only want one thing from the list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the name of my list, which is grocery list, and then I'm going to write after it square brackets. And inside those square brackets, I can put any number which corresponds to like the order of the items. So for example, onion, that one's 0. Potato, that's 1. Apple is 2. Cream is 3. Cucumber is 4, and so on. So if I print, for example, grocery list square bracket 0, and let's just run that, it will print onion. If I print grocery list square bracket 1, it will print potato. Right? There's potato, there's potato. And if I write grocery list square bracket 2, what do you think it'll print? And if you guessed apple, then you're absolutely correct, right? So it keeps on going like that. Remember, the reason it starts onion as 0 is because in Python, we start counting from 0. That's what we said during for loops, and it's also true of doing indexes. Okay, so now we are able to access individual and specific elements of a list. We could also go negative numbers, and when you put a negative number in here, it actually accesses it from the back. So -1 is going to be the very last thing. So run that, ground pork. If we go -2, and it starts counting backwards, that should be drumstick. And what do you know? Drumstick. Alright, so that is how we're going to use these kind of indexes to access specific items. We can also use this index to change items. So for example, what I could say is let's just print the list again, but let's say grocery list 0. So this is a specific part of my grocery list, and instead of onion, I want to put something else in there. Let's say it's carrot. Okay, and then let's print my grocery list again. Run that. And you can see that before the first item was onion, so grocery list 0 was onion, and then when I printed the list again after changing grocery list 0, it's now become carrot. And I can do it to, for example, the last element. I don't want carrot, I want maybe, I don't know, banana. Okay, and so if I run that, you can see before I changed it, it was ground pork. After I changed it, it has become banana. Okay, so that's another way that we can use these list indexes. Alright, you can also put not exactly a number, but you could put some kind of variable in here. Say we have a variable, my number equals, and I don't know, say it's 3. Okay, so that is a number, and we can put that number here, but instead of putting the actual number 3, we put my number, the variable name. Let's just print this. And we'll just comment out this. Alright, so I have a variable name, my number, It has a 3 in it, so I'm gonna print grocery list my number, but my number is actually 3, so it should be 0, 1, 2, 3. It should print out cream, and we run it, and there it is, cream. And if I change my variable to a 5, it will print out something different, drumstick. Or if I say my number equals input, choose one. Okay. And choose one. I choose 2. And, oh, I have a problem. List indices must be integers or slices, not strings. And so you'll recall from the calculator bot that I actually have to cast this into an int. Okay, so as we said, anything that comes in as an input comes in as a string, even if it's a number. So we have to put it into an integer format. Run that again. Choose 1, 2, apple, 0, 1, 2, which is indeed apple. Alright, so that should give us a pretty good idea of how to use list indexes. We will do a little bit more work on that stuff in the future, but for now, that should, yeah, that should be good. Alright, so see you in the next video.